I don't know why.
All right. So, hey guys, it's Chris again. I'm here with a friend. He's part of Andy Albright's Base Shop, part of John Kellogg's organization, it sounds like. Struggling a little bit with phone scripts, so we're just going to kind of talk and see if we can't figure it out. Okay, so let's start with some of the basics. You said you're taking a mix of leads.
I am.
Do you have your phone script handy?
Yes.
And are you getting objections at the beginning of your phones? Like, are they cutting you off, or like what's a normal phone call for you kind of sound like these days?
I'm getting through the majority of the phone script. Well, to the point where it's to make an appointment. I get a lot of the, I just purchased insurance. Well, my wife did that. I'm not interested, you know, and I keep them on the line, but it just.
I got you. So let me just hear your phone script, and then I'm gonna I'll try to give you some different angles.
Okay.
That'll help.
Okay.
And I'll pitch you mine and see if we can see how it contrasts to what you're doing. So just hit me with ring ring and I'll say hello. Well, no objection or anything. I just really want to hear what your basic sound like.
Ring ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
This is Dave Stearns. I'm getting back to you about the form that you sent in requesting the information on mortgage protection. My simple job is to get the information that you requested out to you. And I wasn't sure, is there a time you normally get home from work tomorrow?
Okay, so time good. First of all, pretty. You got a good structure down. It's not gonna be too hard to get you tuned up a little bit. I will say in the very beginning, where are you from originally? Where were you born? Where'd you grow up?
New England.
Yeah, we're in the South, so we gotta soften this up just a little bit. Because I do coach based on like kind of, I can tell because like, so this is subtle. Listen to this, Dave, right?
Yes.
Okay, ring ring.
Hello.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
Hey, it's Chris. How are you?
Good.
So you're not doing that first of all. So you're going, hi, this is Dave Stein. Like immediately,
right?
You're a transactional telemarketer or something.
Okay.
They don't know what you are yet, but they're just like, this is a business company. When I come across, say, hey, Dave. Hey, it's Chris. How are you?
Good.
I'm good. How are you?
Right.
They don't know who I am yet, but they're like, I sound friendly, not too friendly. I mean, I'm not like all buttery and warm, but I'm like, hey, Dave. Hey, it's Chris. How are you? The biggest thing, like one of the biggest things I try to coach on when I'm getting people tuned up is try not to sound professional. It sounds counterintuitive.
Okay.
But the more relaxed and the more you can sound like the guy next door, just like, hey, you want to have a beer and watch some football? That's kind of what we're going for.
Because I was told, I talked to a few people at the corporate, and they said to go with the, you basically hate life telemarketer, or the DMV.
I know where they're coming from on that. I really do, because like another tactic, like when I hear people they're too excited, I say, look, just pretend you're sitting in a cubicle, you're throwing a tennis ball up and you're catching it.
Right.
And so that's sort of, I think, the angle. But at the same time, like nothing, I don't sound like a forgive the phrase, like the traditional or the classic, used car sales guy. I'm not like, hey, Dave. Hey, it's Chris. How are you? It's none of that. It's, hey, Dave. Hey, it's Chris. How are you?
Okay.
So I'm not like pouring on any sugary sweet stuff, but I'm like, hey, it's Chris. How are you? It's pretty low key, but I do give a shit about you. I'm not just, not trying to sell you anything. Right. In fact, my whole angle is I'm literally, and you're doing this, I can hear it. I'm setting up a delivery.
Right.
And so let me kind of run through one, like from my end, because you're already pretty close. I mean, I can tell you this is the Paul Menachino's script.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing real well already. It's just, you got some intonations that I think we can soften up.
Okay.
And make you sound a little friendlier. And then I'll give you some rebuttals, and I'll show you what you can book, like almost 100% of the time.
Okay.
They'll be weak, but I'll show you what you can get yeses.
Right. Okay.
Which, because it's a numbers game. So ring ring.
Hello.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
Hey, it's Chris. How are you?
Good.
Good. Hey, man, listen, I was just giving you a call back. It looks like you're just trying to get some information, I guess, on that mortgage protection program that they've got out there. And I just didn't know what time to schedule getting this thing out to you guys. Do you work like a 9 to 5 or do you work like night shifts?
No, 9 to 5.
So I'm gonna stop there. So there's some subtle difference. You can hear a lot of the same type of stuff.
Right.
But so first of all, I distanced myself from the program.
Right.
They got out. It looks like you're trying to get, I'm sounding confused a little bit.
Right.
I like to get people involved as a, what do you call it? They're trying to help me solve a puzzle.
Right.
Okay. So I'm going, it looks like, and I use soft language. I never tell people what they did. You filled out a form. That's accusatory. Hey, it looks so different. Hey, it looks like you filled out a form. I'm guessing you're trying to get some information. Yep. Now this is subtle, but it's key. On that mortgage protection program that they've got out there. I don't do I know it's in this, a lot of people say it's my simple job. It's a lot of words.
It is.
So I reduced that. I say, I'm trying to schedule getting this stuff out to you guys. And I just didn't know what your work schedule is. And then I do a redirect, classic redirect. Do you work on a little stutter on purpose? Do you work during the day, or do you work like night shift? As soon as I ask them that question, their mind is solving that. It has to present an answer. Now, it's as strong but not strong language. When I say night shift, there's two things that come to mind. If you're a date, if you don't, you defend.
Right.
But if you are, you're like, yeah, I'm night shift, so you're proud of it.
Right.
So either one works. I'm just trying to get them. I don't want them thinking about all this other stuff. I'm really just kind of trying to set up a delivery. And now this is where traditionally at this point, I may get a very common objection, which is, what is this again?
Yep.
So there's a 3-part solve to that objection. It's real straightforward. It's apologize, downplay, rebook.
Yep.
Apologize, downplay, rebook. So if you said, now what is this stuff all again? I'm going, oh shoot, I'm sorry. That's the apology. It's not drawn out. Right. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. No, all this is, that's the downplay. No, it looks like, I guess, all this is it looks like you had filled a form out. Maybe, I'm thinking a company had mailed you a form, and then you or somebody in the family must have filled it out and sent it back. I'm just trying to schedule the delivery to get you guys the information out there. But, and then the rebook, I don't stay on it too long. I gave a satisfactory explanation, not too long-winded, just enough. But do you work like a day? Oh yeah, most of the time they're not going to keep chasing you down, right? I'm going to pitch it back to you because I'm going to talk a little bit. I want to hear you do it, and then I'll show you. I've got an end all for the real obstinate guys that are out there. I can still book it. So hit me with the ring and try to free flow a little bit. So you seem to be picking this stuff up quick. So go ahead.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Dave. I'm getting back to you about that form you sent in on mortgage protection. Remember doing that?
Okay, so that's completely different, and that's
it
okay.
Was, and I don't know what that was.
You want to try it again?
Let me go again.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do it. We can do it.
Yeah. Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Dave.
How are you?
How are you?
Yeah. They're in the South, so they're gonna want to hear how are you. It sounds silly.
Okay.
But it doesn't need to be super long, because if you get too syrupy there, they're gonna get suspicious.
Yeah.
But it is a common courtesy, especially more down here than it is up north. I married a Yankee, so I can speak both languages.
Yeah.
Down here from a sales perspective. Hey, it's Chris. How are you? I'm good. Yeah. Bubba.
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead. Hit it again. You're doing good.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Dave. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm being nitpicky, but when you say how you doing, that sounds like a sales guy.
Right.
Just say how you doing. Just be you. Like, hey, how you doing?
Right.
Just somebody, I don't know, a buddy of yours or something.
Okay.
You haven't heard from in a week or two. Hey, how you doing? That kind of thing. Go ahead.
All right. Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Dave. How are you?
I'm good. You need just to soften that up just a little bit. You still sound salesy.
All right.
Because your voice is going, how are you? You're doing this loop up. Just as flat as you can. Hey, how are you? If anything, it's here and then here, but you're going, how are you?
Okay.
You're doing this big, huge thing. Do it again.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Perfect. Yeah.
This is Dave. How are you?
Hey, it's Dave. How are you?
Hey, it's Dave. How are you?
Good. That's good. That's the inflection right there.
Okay.
Do it. Let's work on that just for a second.
All right.
Hey, Chris. Go ahead.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris. It's a question.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, because I might be Steve, Chris's brother. You don't know who I am. So we don't say, is Chris there? Because that's a sales call.
Right, that is.
But when I say, hey, Chris, hey, it's Steve. How are you?
Right.
Or whatever, So go ahead.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Good. Yeah.
This is Dave. How are you?
Yeah, you got that. It's okay.
do that sales.
So the good news is we are recording this, and I'll give you the link to it.
Right.
So you'll be able to go back and watch this.
Oh yeah.
And we gotta work on that, because that'll kill you. It's these little nuances that will turn people off in a heartbeat, or if it's not threatening, they let it go right by. Hey, hey Dave, hey it's Chris, how are you?
Right.
And there's something I am doing with my voice. Hey, it's Chris, how are you? It's a downsloping tone.
Right.
And so there's studies that show, like, in fact, if I reverse it, hey, it's Chris, how are you? That'll actually raise your blood pressure.
Right.
This puts your guard down. This is how, like, a teaching cadence when you go up. Now, if I was on stage trying to hype up a crowd, I would start low and get my voice a little bit higher.
Right.
But when I'm trying to relax somebody and I don't want their defenses up, I'm going to start here. By the end of the conversation, I'm going to downplay it with my voice.
Okay.
And it's down sloping. It's very down sloping. So it's subtle. It's not the radio announcer down slope, but it is. Hey, it's Chris. How are you?
Okay.
See, I am a little bored, but I'm correct. You know, I'm
it's
nice.
more that Eeyore. How are you?
Hey, yeah, a little higher.
A little bit more.
But yeah, closer to that than the hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Because that's like call 1-800. I mean,
Right.
That's what I hear when I hear that.
Right.
So it's just real. Hey, it's Chris. How are you?
Okay.
Good. Hey, listen. Then it's just off to the races. I swear. I mean, it sounds so crazy, but this is the stuff that people get hung up or they get snagged up on, is they can't get past that defense mechanism when people answer the phone. You got to be very neutral, very non-threatening because everybody today is conditioned for sales calls. So we've got to really not sound like that at all. We just got to be Joe everybody.
And the crazy thing is, my other profession is I'm a realtor.
Yeah.
And I buy for an investment company. I buy distressed houses.
Yeah.
And so the whole thing I do is I call these people who've called in.
They want to sell their home.
They want to sell their home.
Yeah.
And I make appointment after appointment on that, and I don't know why.
It's a little different.
I can't.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird the way I deal with those people because they're trying to sell their home. They're selling their life.
Well, it is, and they're in a desperate situation. They're trying to get out of. Otherwise, it would be.
They are, you know, and so I definitely found that if I talk to one of them and then I try one of these, it's a
I wouldn't do it the same day even.
Oh, I don't. They're hours apart from each other, and you know, but it's a total. And I definitely find myself with this. That's I think one of my problems.
You
is I'm reverting back to that.
Makes sense. Yeah.
You know,
physiology of lifting up the phone and talking to somebody, that's got to be confusing mentally like that because it is a different phone call.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm buying something from them at that point.
Yeah.
You know.
Literally, that's correct. So that's a whole different call.
Hey,
I want to buy your car. Yeah, come on by. You know,
right.
Hey, I want to buy your house. Hey, come on by.
Yeah, I have cash. I want to buy your house.
Yeah. Not a hard call.
You know.
Yeah, people are a little
30% less than it's worth, but you know what? I still want to buy it.
You know, and it can be a win-win for both parties depending on people's situations.
It can be. So it's still, I'm getting that, and that's kind of where I think my biggest issue is doing it. So all right, I'm gonna
boom.
All right.
Just remember the first part. Hey, Chris. Hey, it's Dave. How are you? That's the tone.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
This is Dave. How are you?
Hey. If you could say, hey, it's Dave, it'll sound familiar than this is Chris. That's subtle. It's enough stuff. Okay. Hey, it's Chris. How are you? Okay. I know but trust me.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Dave.
Hey, it's Dave. How are you?
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Dave. How are you?
Not too bad. Let's do it again.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Dave. How are you?
That's better. It's still not exact, but you're inside tolerance now. I'd say you don't sound. There's no alarm bells going off in my head. Let's do it just a couple more times and we'll move on.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Dave. How are you?
That was it. That was it. That was good. That was even. That was perfect. Yeah. Hey, it's Dave. How are you? You didn't care.
Right.
That's the difference in before you almost cared what you sound like. This time you're like, hey, it's Chris, or hey, it's Dave. How are you? You were very flat. That was great. It really was.
It's that I'm not even thinking about it. I'm already on the next phrase by the time I'm saying it.
Yeah, and see, because you're busy, you got to stack them.
Right.
But you're still nice. You're a decent guy.
Right.
So hey, Chris. Hey, it's Dave. How are you? Good. Hey, listen. That's the physiology that's going on. All right. But the last one was dead on.
Right.
So let's try to reinforce it a couple times because you nailed it. Perfect.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Dave. How are you?
You got it. One more time. I have no corrections. That's good. One more time to lock it.
Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Dave. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, I'm getting back to you about that form you sent in requesting information.
Slow down just a tad. You got the New
New
England,
England.
the speed. They'll, yeah, because you'll sound like a hustler down here.
Right, right.
I mean, I like it, and if you're up there, I'd say, yeah, lay it on, let's go, because people up there will get. In fact, up there, if you go slow, then you're a sales guy.
Right.
You need to get to actually the point.
Of course, the sad thing is I've been here since '04. And
It don't matter.
My parents grew up in the South, and
Yeah.
my parents had the deepest Southern accent.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Uh,
So everything's great. Just if you could just slow it down just a tad, you're going to communicate better with people around here. Just a little bit, not crazy. We don't be ER, but we do want to. Hey, hey Chris. Hey, it's Dave. How are you? Good. Hey, listen, I was getting back to you. Like, see, I'm kind of I exaggerate some, but I speed up through others. Hey, I was getting back to you about a form. It looks like you had sent in. I guess you were just trying to get some information on that mortgage protection program they got out there. And I just didn't know what time to schedule getting it out there to you. Do you work during the day, or you like work a night shift? See, I'm so far away from, like, because I'm almost confused trying to figure out their schedule.
Right.
That by the time I'm at the end of that sentence, they're like, no, I work during the day. I may very well get a no. What is this again? Oh shoot, I'm so sorry. No, all this is downplay.
Right.
I guess a company, not our company, a company.
Right.
Because I'm distancing myself, because I'm a courier. I'm just trying to get the stuff set up.
Right.
I'll be completely different when I get there, but right now, only focus is to say yes, get them to agree, and figure out a time they're going to be home so you can approach. If I knew they're all going to be home, I wouldn't even call them. I would door knock with the lead in hand.
Right.
The whole point of the call is literally just to coordinate a time. That's it. Yeah. That's all it is. People overestimate what the purpose of the call is. It's like, you just want to make sure that they're not wasting your time. That's it. That's literally, that's all. So you schedule a delivery. You are the delivery. So right. Put over there. All right. Go ahead. You're doing great. Just slow down just a teeny tiny bit.
Right. Right.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Dave. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Getting back to you sent in a form about some mortgage protection.
So right there, you're just unsure of yourself.
Yeah.
That's okay. Try to write on your paper, hey, listen, it's a subliminal command you're giving the person you're talking to. Hey, listen, it's like, boom. Joey, what you doing? I ain't seen you in a while, bro. Brought your clothes with you.
How we going?
Where's your buddy?
He's out there. He's getting his stuff out the truck.
Did you bring any pound cake around?
Actually, he brought pumpkin pie, I think he said.
Oh my gosh. So. I'm off my diet, so I might eat that. You're welcome to change the bathroom.
All right.
You would go with, hey, listen.
Yeah, so it's my transitionary phrase. So I break my phone script up into like 3 different parts. I got my intro. Right. Hey, Dave, blah, 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 blah. Right. And then as soon as hey, listen, you listen, because I'm programming you. Hey, listen, looks like you had maybe sent a form in trying to get some information, I guess, on a mortgage protection program that they had out there. And I just didn't know what time to schedule getting that out to you. Do you work like during the day, or do you work night shift? And I stop, and that's it. I mean, okay. Of course, it could be final expense. Final expense, I'm slowing down even a little bit more. Right. Talking a little softer. I'm big on mirroring action. If I have a guy that goes, hello, I'll be like, Dave. Right. Like immediately, I will. Right. Because anything else, if I talk too soft, he's not. Yeah. then I am turning on my New Yorker. Right. Yeah. I've got to get in his face. Okay. So if you hear your own kind of there, just let it loose. Exactly. Okay. Ring. Hello. Hey, Chris. Yeah. Hey, it's Dave. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Good. Hey, listen. It looks like you sent in a form for mortgage protection. I'm just getting back to you. When exactly do you work? During the day or at night? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little. I think you went a little too slow on that one. Okay. Yeah. I think I hit the brakes too hard on you. Okay. Let's try it again. Ring. Hello. Hey, Chris. Yeah. Hey, it's Dave. How are you? Perfect tempo, perfect pitch. Good. How are you? Good. Hey, listen. Perfect. Looks like you sent in a form for information on mortgage protection. And it's just my job to get that information out to you. Do you work 9 to 5, or you book about 75% of your appointments with that right there. That was pretty good. Okay. That was you really would. You got any leads? When you're gonna? Yeah. When's your next run time? Like, are you booking for Thursday or Wednesday? Yeah, I would book Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday? Or you're trying to book for? I'm trying to book for
really trying to book for Friday, Saturday,
Yeah,
or Thursday.
That's too far out.
Yeah, it is.
I was gonna try to book a couple for you just so you hear it, but if you stick to these principles, though, I'm telling you, you're
slow it down.
Yeah, let's go through it just a couple more times. I gotta get ready here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we can work on it even more later.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Dave. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, listen, it looks like you sent in a form for some mortgage protection, and it's my job just to get that information out to you. Do you work days or nights?
It's not bad. That's not bad. Watch the video. There's some subtleties. I don't want to keep beating you up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's actually a pretty good script. But
Okay.
It wasn't as good as the one right before it, but it was pretty darn good.
Okay.
It's probably it sounds crazy, but it'll probably be light years better than what you're doing. And a lot of it has to do with the very beginning of your script. Like it's almost like the way I describe it is like if a ship sets sail in New York heading towards England, if it's off course just a couple of degrees out of the harbor, you're gonna end up in Iceland, right? Or Africa. But if you're off a couple of degrees the further into it, you're just gonna end up in a different port, still in Great Britain.
Right.
So if we can get past that very first critical part, you're usually okay.
And I think, I've been making sales calls and phone calls for.
I'll tell you what, if you want, why don't you come here and dial? I'll coach you live.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'll give you my number, but you can coordinate, and then we have a dial room set up in here. I'll show you.
Okay.
But if I could, just come in there, or even come in here and get you going.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll have you sit right there, and I'll just be working at my desk.
Right.
And I'll get you tuned up.
Okay.
Like I'll even like kind of whisper across the room to you. So. But
now, do you have a copy of your script?
No, I have these videos.
Down, right?
No, and the reason I don't is because I say, look, go back and watch, either listen or watch the video and write it down yourself, because in your own hand,
right,
it's so much more powerful.
I think that's been part of my problem.
Trying to read from somebody else's script or a typed piece of paper is not as effective as listening, learning, and taking notes on your own. Even if you go home and do nothing but transcribe it,
right,
it's just little things you write. Like your hand is so in communication with your brain, you're going to see a squiggle and remember why you did that squiggle.
Oh, yeah.
If you just try to read a blank, sterile, it doesn't have the same.
Right.
Because you may even have like lines like arrow up for like go up here,
yep,
pause here, so.
Yeah, I've never done well with it. It was that they've scared me into that point of follow the script. The script's right, and you'll do it if you do it that. And I tried to do it before that, and as I started reading the script, because and this one's much better than that first one they gave me, which was.
You're really more off base a lot. Your problem was intonations a little bit,
right?
And like friendliness a little bit. And I try to connect northern to southern. It's just it doesn't work.
It is. That's true.
That's all it is. So it's a little slower. It's a little friendlier. It's a little like that. Not caring. You're doing it now.
Right.
You're like, hey, it's Dave. How are you?
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's exactly what you want. It's yeah. But you're just giving. Hey, I was giving you a call about that. It's like,
right.
It's a shock. Yeah, it's a shock to them. And you go, but when you soften it and say, hey, it's Dave. How are you? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Good, man. Sometimes we'll break and have a whole conversation right there. Then I'll loop back into and I can, because it's built in. Hey, listen,
right.
that programs in and it signals me. Like I can talk about anything. Once I say, hey, listen, I'm back on script.
Right.
It's a trigger for me.
Right. And I know how to get back on track.
Yeah.
I know how to.
No, I can tell you got tons of you can hear it and your confidence is there.
Right.
You just needed some tiny little dials. So
yeah.
I'll get you the link to this. Watch it over and over. And if you'd like, come on up here and dial at our office.
I definitely will.
I'll help you with that too.
Perfect.
All right. Good deal.
Thank you.
All right. Absolutely. Go ahead and cut the feed. Okay.